Speaking at Chatham House in London, Sari Nusseibeh, president of Al-Quds University and co-founder of the People's Campaign for Peace and Democracy, outlined how progress could be made at Palestine peace talks in Annapolis to bring about two independent states.
The Palestinians and the Israelis have spent a long time actually skirting the issues and not dealing with them head on. And so I believe that this time round they should perhaps deal with the issues directly, exactly what they mean by a two-state solution, where will the borders be, at least in the sense of will it be based on the fact that Israel will return to the 67 borders, what will happen to East Jerusalem, what will happen in particular as far as we're concerned as Palestinians to the religious holiest place in Palestine for us, namely the Haram area, the religious heartland, what will happen to the settlements, it's very important, what will happen to the refugees, now that's a question that's important for the other side, and so on.
A key issue was how to deal with the refugees who now wanted to return to Palestine.
The refugees, I think, have to be given the ability to return to their national soil, but not to their original homes. So what I'm suggesting is a solution based on the fact that they will be able to, if they wish to return to the Palestinian state of the future, where they will participate as equals with their Palestinian brothers and sisters in creating a new future. There has to be compensation, an element of compensation incorporated. There has to be a kind of agreement with the neighboring Arab countries where the refugees now live. But at all points, in all cases, what one has to do is address the issue, this tragedy, which is a basic problem as far as the Palestinians are concerned.
He also wants to see Jerusalem become more open, with both Arabs and Israelis having their own capital within it, and to work together to ensure they have a stake in it.
Because neither of you are very popular anymore.
Jerusalem people have said that it has to be an open city. It has to have free access. Now, statements like this or principles like this will impose certain conditions. I believe personally that we have to go back to the armistice line, use that as a launching point for negotiating. We can have two capitals in one city: West Jerusalem for Israel, East Jerusalem for the Palestinian state. But it can still be an open city, it can still be an undivided city, it can still be a city which will have a special status given to it, conferred upon it by the two governments. Governing structures that can be created in which there will be cooperation between the two municipalities at various levels. In other words, a city which will address the concerns of both sides.
With negotiators heading for Annapolis, Maryland in the US, it's hoped they can define exactly what needs to be done, so a solution can be found for Arabs and Jews to live and work together in peace and harmony in the Palestine of tomorrow.
And we said it will lead us nowhere because